How's it going, guys? Chris back to you again with our Minecraft update video. I started recording this, I looked over, saw my mic wasn't recording, so I kind of started over. As I was saying, though, in that thing that you did not hear, so we'll start over, but um, it's been about 2 weeks, or this video will go up about 2 weeks before the last one. I intended to put them up like once every week, but I kind of got ahead on magic videos, and as a result, when I went to record this one, because this is a little over a week after the last one, um, when I got ahead on magic videos, I looked at my schedule to try to figure out when this one would go up, and it's gonna go up the 14th, which means it's a little late. But I really haven't done much in my Minecraft world, so there's not really much to talk about. So I started mining copper for some reason. I don't know. One day I decided I wanted to have a copper floor because the copper kind of fits well with the granite. Like we can't wax it to keep it this color, but like the green kind of goes well with the tuff, which is another hallmark block of our mining area. So if you come down here and you see that just under the surface, I started mining for copper mainly. Like I picked up some of the coal that I found along the way too, and I have like a big stockpile of coal. But just 5 feet under my mining base island, there's just a massive network of tunnels that go in all different directions, and some of them even go out to the sea, like this one. And they're just mainly from where I extracted copper. Like the main operation starts over here, which is where the beacon is. I mined out a huge area to just try and get some copper. I also switched to a silk touch pick. The reason for that is I kind of knew it was more efficient to use a silk touch pick because now whenever you mine something, you get the block, you get the ore block, and the ore block have a chance to drop a random amount of items, right? So there's like a scale as to how much things will drop, and things like lapis, like with just a few blocks, you can have like a full stack and a half of lapis, which takes up 2 inventory slots, whereas if you just have 3 blocks of lapis ore, it's just going to take up a single inventory block space. So it's more efficient to do it that way. I also, yeah, this is the coal. I have like a stack and a half here, so you see it's like 4 high in some places. Um, yeah, I just had a lot of coal. We built a new dock. The dock's cool. We built a building next to it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this building. It's kind of cool, but functionally, I don't know its purpose yet. It's kind of just like a lookout, another lookout for the dock. That's our obsidian generation. There's like a little walkway there. I'll figure out something cool to do with that in time. Um, One of the things I've been working on more recently is this here portal frame. We restored it to like a cool working state, but then I kind of wanted to give it a little bit more, like a little bit more grand appearance. So we kind of built this up around it. And like there's a walkway up here into the back now. You can kind of survey the land. So we have not been doing much in the world, but we have been logging a lot because we've been mining, right? Getting all of that copper took a lot of just mindless hours. And the reason I went with that is because I just really didn't know what I was doing at the moment. Like I get Minecraft is one of those games for me that comes in like flashes. Like occasionally I'll hit inspiration and find something that I really want to accomplish, and then other times it'll be more like, I kind of just want to chill out. You're wondering why there are bones and arrows in there? I figured that out too during the interim. So one of these platforms, I think it's this one here. Oop, gotta get my shift key ready. This one here, I didn't light up. Like, I don't have any torches over there, and that's where the skeletons spawn in. They are also probably spawning in that cave there and that cave there, and just walking around. But I have not gotten to the point where I found those cave systems yet. Yeah, so if we continue on this way, I'm gonna go take a nap in one of my beds. I have a couple of beds strategically placed around the area, along with a couple of infinite water sources, just because I really need them. I've expanded the storage here a lot because I just have way too much stuff. So from my... Oop, no WADs. From all my mining, I've kind of just filled up my cobblestone chest again. And I've also started filling up my stone chest. I have a stone miner over in the village. They use this work tool here. And I sell him the stone that I mine with my pickaxe sometimes. One of my other major projects is this right here. Like, I wanted some experience in clearing out watery areas. Because one of the things I'd like to accomplish is to drain an ocean monument. So I got me some sponges from a local ocean monument, and I kind of sectioned off this. I looked at a guide. Generally, when I look at Minecraft guides online, it's Waddles that I look at, because I don't know. A lot of the times, I'm not very good at following guides, and he talks, or he goes through it just enough that I can actually keep up. In my previous world, I did, I think they're in one of these chests over here, my sponges, but I might have put them over in, nope, not in that one. Okay. I will need to find those, but I'm out of food, so I need to eat while I'm here. Yeah, I got a lot of coal. I've mainly been working on this island. I feel like they were in this chest, but I guess they weren't. Not there, not there, not there. They might just be down in the, oh, right there they are. 12 sponges, that was all I was able to get. So one of those is from killing an Elder Guardian. The other 11 are just stolen from the sponge room in the monument. So the monument is just down that way. I have a little island down there with a workbench on it, and when you find the workbench, you go just a little bit out to sea, and that's it. So the other main thing I've been working on is our house, or I say house, it's a little bit like a fortress now, right? Because we have this sectioned off area here, this sectioned off area here, and then this is kind of like the fortress going into it. So I built this section over here. I haven't decided what I'm going to put in here yet. What I really, like, when I initially laid out the space, one of the things I wanted to put in here was, like, automatic machines. That is kind of like an extension of that area over here, and it's kind of like a factory area. But I just haven't figured out what kind of machines I want to build in here, and like how many I want to build in here, right? Because it depends on how compact we can make an automatic farm as to how many we can get in here. Like, for truly efficient farms, this space isn't enough. And I also really don't want to lag things out any more than they are, because I have switched over to Optifine since the last time a video on Minecraft has gone up live on the channel, because I don't really know what was causing it. It's probably all the hoppers, right? Because hoppers tend to be lag sources, especially when you get like 27 of them in a single space. So I also leveled out this area here and did a little bit more cutting down that way. I'd like to set up a tree farm at some point, and I don't know what kind of trees I want to farm, right? Like, the easiest to farm are just the birch and the oak. Because if you make a simple piston pusher, you can push the 5 logs that grow on the average birch tree or average oak tree off to the side, and that way you can just sit there, spam saplings, and have a dispenser bone mill them until they're trees, and they get pushed out of the way. The only tree farm that I've ever built that I have some experience with is a TNT tree farm. It used a TNT duper. And that farm in particular was kind of hellish to manufacture. Like, I know it's probably going to be like the iron farm. Like, the first iron farm I ever built was really rough. Mainly because I didn't know what I was doing. And this first tree farm and the first gold farm was also like that for me. Like, they were really, really tough. To the point where I lost my stuff multiple times just trying to get them put together. And to be fair, the gold farm was built on the nether roof and was built without an elytra at like 270 blocks off the surface of the bedrock. So that's like not really a good way to do it, right? I've also been working on trying to fix this up because I've noticed that this side was actually 1 block too far. I still don't know if I like the red wool, so I might remove that. I think we're going to skip our trip over to the village today, because we are at about 12 minutes, and I didn't really do anything over there that interesting. The only thing I think I showed off last time, the, what do you call it? Clay farm. It's basically just the dripstone with mud on top, and you get mud from putting a water bottle on dirt. Dripstone, you do the clay, you sell the clay. Like, I've been doing a lot of trading with villagers. Like, I have about 5.5 stacks of emeralds now, and that's mainly as a rainy day fund for when inevitably I lose these, because I have all of these as trades over the village, so I can get all of this back. Like, this is now renewable, along with the armor, because I'm just wearing the armor from the village plus protection for 4 books. So, like, we've gotten to the point where everything is renewable, and it's just mainly trying to figure out where we're going to use our resources next. And this is going to be a big project that I'll be working on. But I kind of ran out of gravel, so I need to get more gravel before I can actually do anything. Either way, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully, this the next video on this will be 1 week after this one goes live. If not, look forward to it, because it will come. I will just I'm just never sure when it's gonna be, right? Because you never know when you're gonna get ahead on videos, and suddenly, without realizing it, maybe it's just a me thing that I'm absent-minded enough to not realize that a week has gone by, but it happens. Either way, see you guys next time. Bye for now.